This is Doug Vahrenberg, and welcome back to another set of tips and tricks. I just have been able to upgrade my vehicle to a new Chevy Duramax, and I was able to put a Lear camper shell. One of the cool things I like about the Lear is my keys lock the door. When I lock the tailgate, when I lock the truck, it locks the tailgate and the door. This has electric latch, but today what I'm here to talk about is storage options for your truck. With the opportunity to travel around the country, I've decided on a deck system, but one of the things is the ability to store tackle. And that's what I want to talk about. Is Ziploc makes some amazing, awesome products to store your tackle. I like carrying extra plastics because it's tough to visit tackle shops when you're fishing daylight to dark a lot of times. And I'm going to show you how I do some of my storage. I mean, they make Ziplocs that great big. Now that would be one great big sandwich. But it makes awesome tackle storage solutions. I've got the extra large and large bags here. And I've also got the 2-gallon Ziplocs. And going to show you a little bit today how to arrange and store your tackle. I had to throw stuff together for the first Bassmaster Open, and today I'm going to reorganize things into how I like to sort my plastics and carry my extra tackle in my deck storage. Just open the drawers. You can see I've got a conglomerated mess in here. I've got plastics, I've got boxes of stuff. The boxes are going. I've used plastic totes and stuff to organize stuff. It's a disorganized mess, and that's the thing when you're on your road. I needed to look for some baits, and it was a little tough to find them. By putting them in these Ziploc bags, I think I'm going to be able to store more tackle in my storage system and have it more organized to make it easier for me to find what I'm looking for faster, quicker, and easier. The ones that I'm probably most impressed with is the 2-gallon freezer size. They make a nice, good sized bag, and I've used these in the past. They're a good heavy bag that you can store a lot of tackle in. They're going to fit good in here sideways. I've actually got one here that I've used these for a while. You can put stuff in there and you can store a lot more tackle than this disorganized mess here. So I'm going to get started, do a few bags, and then we'll jump back in here and show you how simple and easy it is to use big Ziplocs to make it easier to store your extra tackle. So when you go on a fishing trip or a fishing vacation, you can grab your extras, take it with you, and you have what you need just in case they decide to change what you pack in the boat. What you can do is take your big Sharpie, and I'm just going to write on here. I'm going to make a bag of brush hogs. And that's going to make it easy to return to that. I'm thinking about maybe getting some colored tape and stickers and stuff to make it quick and easy as a system to find what I'm looking for. But I've got several brush hogs in here. The thing is just start building bags. There's brush hogs. Build different bags of the different baits you have, and that make it a lot easier. You can have brush hogs, you can have skinny dippers, you can have your sweet beavers and that stuff. You can have a bag of each, and it's going to make it a lot quicker and easier than having all these boxes and boxes and trays and just thrown in here mess of a tackle system. You grab a bag, you can go through it, you can pull it out, go through it real quickly and easily. One of the other tools I use is, man, when I get my Vahrenberg graphs, they have these nice storage containers that they come in. And man, if you're a jig fisherman, you try different colors and stuff and spinner baits, and what I use them to kind of sort my baits that I've been using, and then I can reevaluate, maybe sharpen the hooks, pull the trailers off. When you're out there competitive fishing, you're doing stuff in a hurry, and this just gives me a good way to sort things out as I'm doing it. There's a good jig. I can kind of cull things out and sort things out and make it a little simpler and easier. Now, one of the things I like is these big, ginormous, big Ziploc big bags. Got one here. This is an extra large, like crawfish baits. I use them to flip with. I use them as trailers, but I use lots of different types. What I'm going to do is put this big old bag in here, and then I'll put all my different smaller bags in one big bag. And I can take that big bag and I can put it way up under there, and then I can reach, because this is as far as the storage system. I can just grab it, pull it out, and then I can sort through it to find the baits that I'm looking for when I get to the tournament. One of the things that I've learned is the large big bags. Man, when you get almost packed full, it's probably going to be easier to use one of them than a 2-gallon, and they got the nice handle on them. I've got a couple more baits to go in this one, and go in that bag. And what I do is I leave it just a little bit open. This is my brush hogs style baits. So now that we got pretty much our bait sorted out, I'm going to put this stuff in. I really like that big monstrous bag to get it back in there, because I was losing some storage space back there. The next thing, this is going to be basically my crawl imitations, my flipping baits, and that type of stuff. Beavers, Reaction Innovation Beavers. Close that bag up. My Boom Boom tubes. That's the best dang tube there is in the market. My brush hogs. That's my baby brush hog. This is my big brush hog. Now that I put that in that big bag, I can probably put both of these in there. Kind of just a sorting system as you start putting things away, but this is the fun part. It's going to make it a lot easier to have all your stuff stored away. I'm really liking this system because these drawers are big and heavy. There's my pockets. I'm going to kind of try to do moving baits versus non-moving baits. As you can see, it's made it a lot, I'm getting a lot more capable places to store stuff than I had before. There's some finesse bait with my toes and flukes. Using these Ziploc bags, man, is making it easy for me to store more tackle more efficiently, and make it easier when I travel that I take everything I need with me. I'm going to use another one of these big bags like I did on that side to store stuff. You could use these for extra clothing, life jackets, extra parts. I mean, they're big and heavy. Thank you for tuning in to another set of tips and tricks, and I hope that helps you learn another way to store tackle. I mean, you could take that bag and throw it in your boat, and then you have all your extras with you. If you get onto something, Ziploc make some heavy duty bigger bags than just the normal small bags that we're used to. Check them out. Hope that helps you learn another way to store stuff in your truck and in your boat and even in your garage. You can store stuff. It's a great accessory that I've come up with to store extra tackle and plastics that that I use while I'm on the road. I don't like to leave home without it. Thank you for tuning in to another tips and tricks, and tune in next time and check back for more awesome tips and tricks coming. I'll tell you one thing, I had to come back online because I just finished up storing what I had in more than 2 drawers. I got in these drawers. I still got a bunch of room here, and I've got a bunch of room there, and I've got half a drawer left. Just changing to these Ziploc bags is gonna make it a little more storage, and I can carry more stuff with me.